This morning, a very short, a little passage, but a very beautiful about the women disciples of Jesus. There is so much to learn from the women disciples of Jesus, more than the men. 2-3 names are mentioned. What was so special about them? They all had some kind of past. Not entirely negative may not be. One is, you see, they had been healed of evil spirits and infirmities. They all had some experience of healing from Jesus, all of them. To give an example, one's name is Mary Magdalene, from whom 7 demons had gone out. 7, not 1, 7. Though it is too many. 1 is too much. What about 7? Oh, she must have been so troubled, fighting with all these demons in her life. Think of that demoniac who had a legion. Oh, that's too many. So these 3 women and the other, they all had a great experience of the love and goodness of Jesus. And there they followed him. Not this about the people around Jesus. Some were there to watch the spectacle, the miracles. Some were there to catch him doing the wrong thing, like breaking the rule of Sabbath. They didn't like him at all. They were there to catch him saying the wrong thing or doing the wrong thing, just to find fault with him. So some loved him, some hated him, some rejected him. But these women, filled with the love for God, for Jesus, because they were so grateful. They were so grateful, full of joy and gratitude, and there they followed him and taking care of him and the men disciples. Here is a lesson about discipleship. To make it clear, the question for you and me is, we follow Jesus out of love and gratitude, or to get something from him? It's a very important question. We follow Jesus out of love and gratitude, or to get something from him? Do we love him for himself, or do we love him for ourselves? A very serious question. If you follow the daily gospel, yesterday's gospel was about a woman. Could be Mary Magdalene, there's no specific detail. Maybe some other way. There is a story of a woman who the Lord having a meal with one of the Pharisees. And there is a woman coming in, breaking in and barging into this meal going on. This woman comes in and she cries at the feet of the Lord and dries his feet with his hair and pours this ointment at his feet and anoints him. And the Lord said, because she has been forgiven so much, she has loved so much. See the way that the Lord puts it. She loves me so much because she had been forgiven so much. In other words, this woman, you see, the details are not given. this woman had an experience of the goodness and love and the forgiveness of Jesus sometime before. And there she comes, oh, I have to go and see him again. I feel so grateful, so full of joy, and I will go with this ointment. And I will cry my tears of gratitude, tears of gratitude. Do I ever cry tears of gratitude? Oh, very important question. Do you ever cry tears of gratitude? She doesn't count the cost of the ointment. He deserves it. He's worth more than this. He's worth more than this. I can't thank him enough. I can't love him enough. He deserves all my love, my adoration, everything he deserves. This is the name for worship, my dear friends. Because at the back of the mind, our worship has got some kind of selfish motive. Whether you admit or not. That's why when life goes the wrong way, we are disappointed. When prayers are not answered, we are really disappointed. We question our own faith. What is the point? I'm a good Catholic, my prayers not answered, this sickness, this illness, this death. Why can this be if God is good? I pray to him, I cry to him, I do everything right. Good Catholic, no prayer answered. How can God be like that? These women, no question, already everything received. I have received everything already, blessed already, forgiven already. I have received too much. What happens the rest of my life, I don't care. Is that the attitude you have and I have? You realize you have received so much. You have already been blessed, forgiven, given so much. What happens the rest of my life? No, I don't care. Their story doesn't end here. Do you remember the gospel very well? Oh, read the Bible again. These three are at the foot of the cross. These three alone, not the men. They are intelligent, rational. Oh, they all ran for their. And these three women, no expectations. These three will follow all the way to Calvary and beyond Calvary to the tomb. Mary Magdalene, the one who had 7 demons. Oh, she is the first evangelist. She is the first evangelist. What a story, my dear friends. What a story about these women. Be like them. Follow the Lord all the way. You have been blessed already. Nothing more to receive. Everything has been given to you and to me.